Hello guys, welcome to my new video, or my first video. um yeah, this is awkward. I'm shy. This is my first time reviewing a figure. Actually, it was, my first time. Yeah, well, I mean, I wanted to review the Wolverine, but uh I'll review it sometime soon. But this one will be my first review because I just got it right now. It came on the mail from Amazon. I got it from Amazon. Yeah. I just want to say that I want to be as honest as possible as I can be for this figure. Point out things that are not right, point out things that are correct, and that should be, like, could keep going. But I just want to be as honest as I can. So without further ado, let's get into this figure. Man, I'm excited for Transformers 1. I legit am. Here's the side of the box. Optimus Prime. You got Autobot logo right there. Autobot logo in here, right here, right here. And we have the back product shots. Him with the Matrix. Optimus Prime with the Matrix. And then you got what letters here. And more shenanigans back here. The side of the box right here. Optimus Prime. Studio Series right there. 112 deluxe class, and then other different languages. And the front, you already saw it, Optimus Prime. And yeah, not much more at the top and not at the bottom. So I guess I'm gonna open this guy and see what's in here, and I'll catch you guys when I get him out of the box with his accessories. I'll be talking about both things. All right, so let's get it. All right, I'm back, and as you can see, he is out of the box, fresh out of the box. I moved him a little bit, or articulated him a little bit, but I left him like almost fresh out of the box, just to show you guys. Oh, I removed one of the accessories. Just to let you know, when you take him out of the box, you have to tab this in. I haven't done it because I want to show you guys. So this is not gonna be tabbed in, so you guys are gonna have to tab it in yourselves. So I'm pretty sure. Oh, look, it's easy to, like, hold on, let me try to tab them. Damn, it's gonna be a difficult one. I'm pretty sure you have to tab them pretty tightly, but right now I'm not gonna do that. But I'll tab them up later when I'm done showing the accessories. So here they are. First one, the axe. It's blue. In the G1 cartoon, it's supposed to be orange. But in here, it's more of a bluish. But I'm hoping that, at some point in the movie, it turns on orange. I don't know how he's gonna do that. Maybe on command, but I don't mind. I don't mind the axe being blue. Honestly, like, yeah, I don't mind it. It's a new thing. I love it. And then the smokestacks right here. Here are the smokestacks that came as an accessory because it's not really a spoiler. It's on the TV spot, but in a small glimpse on the TV spot, he uses these as flamethrowers, which is amazing. And I cannot wait to see the movie, obviously. And here's what is supposed to be a cannon. From what I've seen on reviews, this is used as and also on the promo photos. Yeah. These are used as, like, cannons for the truck mode, Cybertronian truck mode. So we're gonna see about that. Also, they're used as a jetpack for the back of Prime right here. So yeah, I'll have to check that out. And here is, of course, the Matrix of Leadership, which does look dope, and I needed one, obviously. This is like, what, my third Matrix of Leadership with an Optimus Prime. So yeah. So that's enough about accessories, and let's get on to the figure itself. All right, I'm back, and here's the figure itself. We already took a look at his accessories, so now it's the figure. And I've been posting him. I even transformed him. So yeah, I know the steps. And overall, this is an amazing figure. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty good. The details in here are actually amazing. Now, one thing I would like to point out straight up is, in the product shots, these the gray parts are yellowish. They're like a little bit yellow. And I know that the developers or directors have said that it's supposed to be like that in the action figure, because in the movie, the gray parts / metal parts in the movie are a little bit yellowish. So yeah, but in the figure itself, it's more of a grayish, which I actually do love, and I much prefer this than the product shots because I didn't like how yellow it looked. It looked a little bit yellowish, so I prefer how it looks like in person. I don't know if in camera it's captured. No, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, it is capturing it. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm correct. It's actually capturing it. But taking a look at this figure, as you can see, the head sculpt right there. Damn, I actually do love this Optimus Prime head sculpt. I dig it a lot. The details, the G1 attention, damn, it's an amazing figure. I actually do love posing him and just rotating him. As you can see, the smokestacks in here, the shoulder, the back. The back is just like the top of the Cybertronian truck, so I'm okay with that. Which means there's no like backpack on him. And as you can see, I already put the little cannons that are supposed to act like his jet boosters, his jetpack. So it's already added. Here's the other part of the shoulder, and the front side. As you can see, the wheels are right there on both sides. And here's the chest. So as you can see, we have the little top headlights for the Cybertronian truck, but here is the chest, and I love how it looks like. And you can see that, yeah, I put the matrix in there and it opens so I can get the matrix out. Now, one thing I didn't point out is that mine's is like a little missing a little bit of paint right there, but I'm kind of okay with that since, you know, I'm not gonna use the matrix that much, and I'm gonna mostly leave it right there in this chest, so I'm not complaining too much. The details at the bottom of the windshield right here, a little bit of yellow. There's more sculpted detail in the stomach. On the crotch side, this actually moves, which I'm gonna do articulation later, but it allows the leg to move more. So yeah, I'll show that in a few minutes. And as you can see, the hands, they're sculpted pretty good. They're actually pretty good. I like it a lot. Now, one thing I do kind of want to say that it's a little of a complaint, it's these little things. They're minor complaints. They don't bother me much, but I just wanted to point that out because it's painted red, so it kind of stands out only a little bit. But moving from that, here are the thighs. They're pretty well sculpted too. The crotch, I just moved up that. The bottom crotch. So here's the rest of the leg. As you can see, it's pretty well sculpted. There's some metallic paint on the legs right here. Let me see. There's more detail right there. As you can see, more great attention to detail. Let's move on the back of the figure again, just to check out his legs. And here's the other wheel. I like that they're translucent blue. I like it. Here's the detail right there. The little hinge right here for the transformation, which we'll do later. I'll show off later. The legs, the sculpted detail on it, it's amazing. I love it's red right there. I love it. I love it a lot. The bottom of the feet, they're hollow, but that's okay. Who's gonna look at the bottom of the feet of the figure? And overall, man, the attention to detail in this figure is amazing. I like it. And yeah, let's get into articulation. And kicking off with articulation, the head can look left and right. The head can also look up all the way like this, and it's using a ball joint, but it's also used for the transformation, which you guys will see in a few minutes. It can look down. Well, never mind, it cannot look down. The shoulders can move forward and can do a full 360 if you want to. It can also kick all the way up like that, but there's already a shoulder joint which moves forward, and a pretty neat bicep cut right there, and a pretty good elbow joint right there. The hands can do a full 360 right there, as you can see. The torso joint right here, or torso, but it can move side to side. It can actually do a full 360, so there you go. In order for you to do that, as you can see, or you saw just a few seconds ago, this, you have to move it up like that if you want to like move this. So, but it doesn't get in the way. Yeah, it doesn't really get in the way. So never mind, you don't need to lift that up. Sorry. And as I said a few minutes ago, the crotch part moves up, which allows the legs to do a pretty good forward. It's actually pretty good. And it can also kick back this far. Or wait, what? No, yeah, that's the maximum. Okay. And then there's a pretty good joint right here, which allows it to move side to side like that, if you so desired. And the knees can go down a little bit above 90, which is amazing. And there's a pretty good ankle pivot right here. And this feet right here, you can use it as it can go up and down. So there you go. There's the articulation. And now we're gonna go on to comparisons. This figure's amazing with the articulation too. And kicking off the comparisons, here he is with Transformers Dark of the Moon, Optimus Prime from the Buzzworthy line that came out last year. This one came out last year, not the Buzzworthy line. And for the next one, here he is with Transformers Earthrise Optimus Prime. Still my favorite one, even if his smokestack is broken because I got it at a young age. So yeah. And here he is with War for Cybertron / Fall of Cybertron Gamer Edition Optimus Prime. That's how they scale with each other. And here he is with Buzzworthy Bumblebee movie, Bumblebee, which is from his Cybertronian mode. Pretty cool. And I am planning to get the mainline Bumblebee because that one looks a little bit better than the Studio Series. I mean, don't mind. I do like it, but you know, it looks a little bit bulky. And here he is with Soundwave from the Bumblebee movie. God, I love Soundwave. And he's gonna fight him in the movie, which I cannot wait to see because the fight is one of the TV spots, only a little short clip, but I cannot wait to see them fight. And here he is with Earthrise Starscream. He's also going to be in the movie and going to be voiced by the same voice actor who voiced him in Transformers Prime, which I'm excited, legit excited. And here's the last comparison, which is Galvatron from Age of Extinction. Now, I don't have a Megatron, but I am planning to get the Bumblebee movie Megatron concept art, which, you know, that looks amazing, but I cannot find them in any stores. So, yeah, I'm going to buy it online, so we'll see about it. And now let's move on to the transformation. And kicking off with the transformation, we first have to rotate his head to look back like that. Make use of the ball joint on his head. Make him look all the way up. You gotta push this inward like that. So it can be like this, like that. What you have to do next is rotate this back panel right here. Make it look like that. And you have to rotate these to come all the way over here, as you can see right there. Do the same thing with the other side of the leg. Hold on, let me get it, and there you go. Right there, rotate it right there. And as you can see, it makes a little bit of the portion of the truck right there. And what you have to do next is fold these downward like that. And now that you have that done, you just have to take these, make sure to pull them up like that, and sort of do the jousting where in Transformers 1 he gets torn in half. So pull Optimus Prime like that. Sorry, Prime. And you have to bring this down so it can get out of the way. No, yeah, do not open this. So what you have to do next is pull the shoulders apart like that. Bring them down like this. Make use of the shoulder joints right there. You have to put it in, try and like how to say it? Try and actually manage it to, like, you know, get it in the right spot right there. It took me a little bit of a while to say that, yeah, because I was trying to put focus on the transformation. Whenever I transform a transformer, I like focus on it because back as a child I used to like take my transformers and transform them really quick. So yeah, and I always used to focus way too much on that. So yeah, I'm not that much of a transformer fast transforming guy anymore, but yeah, I can still sometimes do it. So as you can see, I aligned it right there, and what you're supposed to do next is rotate the body Let me get that arm under weight, rotate it like that so it can end up like this. What you have to do next is bring this, which is the top of the truck, bring it down and make sure it tabs in into, you see these tabs? They're supposed to tab in right here, right there, right there. I'm just looking at the figure. So make sure it tabs in perfectly fine. Let me get the other one. Oopsie, I messed up a little bit. Buddy, bear with me, guys. This is my first time making a video, so I might make mistakes here. So make sure they tab in there nice and securely right there. All right, there you go. And what you're supposed to do next is make use of this crotch, because yes, it's not just for the articulation, but it's for the transformation too. So there you go. And bring this down. Wait, no, not all the way down, but you're supposed to do it like that. If you want to, you can tab in the legs, which you can see right there. But, you know, I was not going to do that until now. They get in my way a little bit. What you're going to do next is bring this like that. Bring it like that, bring it like that, bring it like that. Bend the knees a little bit. Make sure that the arms tab in this thing right there. But they also need to tab in on that little pin right there. So first do that and then tab in right there. But okay, never mind. I'm gonna suggest, if you get this figure, don't tab in his hand a little too much in there, because later on when you're trying to transform him back into robot mode, it's gonna be a little bit pain in the ass. It was a pain in the ass for me to like get his hands out when I was transforming him by myself off camera. So yeah, do not do that. And make, as you can see right here, forgot to tell you guys, right there, there are two little pins right here, one right there and one in here. So tap those in there right there, and basically you're done with the truck. Now all you have to do is add this, which, you know, is going to become part of his front side. As you can see, there's like two little small holes right there, and these pegs are going to connect right there, but I'm not going to put it in because it's also a pain in the ass. Well, I'm actually going to put it in, but not fully, because it's a little pain in the ass to take it out, at least in my copy, or maybe in everyone's copy, but who knows. And if you want to store his blue axe right there, you're gonna have to store it right in here. As you can see, he has like two little wide triangles, not triangles, but two little pegs right there, and it's gonna have to peg in right there. You can barely see it, but you can see it right there. It's gonna have to peg in right there. So make sure that aligns, peg the leg, and it should be secure. And there you go, there's your Cybertronian Optimus Prime truck. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks actually pretty good. The only complaint I'll say about this is that you can see his hands. Now, when trying to get this figure, I was like debating whether I should get the main line or the Studio Series one. And I did want to get the Studio Series one. Hold on, let me fix this. Because it's more accurate and the articulation is amazing. But at the same time, I kind of didn't want to get it because I knew it was gonna be a simple transformation. Like, some people already had this figure on their hands, and from the looks of it, when people were getting early looks at this figure, I immediately realized that this was going to be the most simplest transformation ever. And I do know that there are some people that do like simple transformations, but me, as a hardcore Transformers fan, and, you know, a guy who loves collecting figures, not just Transformers but Marvel Legends and all that stuff, which I will be reviewing, you know, I love when a Transformer figure is pretty hard to transform sometimes, because other times I cannot. But enough yapping, look at the truck mode. It's simple enough. It's amazing. I actually do like it. Here you can see the details on it. It's pretty much the same, but you know, it's in truck mode. You can see that the front side of the truck has the weapons and the smokestacks that are not supposed to be smokestacks, but are flamethrowers are at the front, instead of like how it should be when he's in Earth. They're gonna be smokestacks. So yeah, I actually do dig this truck mode. I like it a lot. Yeah, it's pretty much, and he can actually roll around really good. Nothing gets in the way. So yeah, you're good if you're gonna roll him around all over the place. And yeah, pretty decent truck. It's a Cybertronian truck, so yeah, it's gonna look like this obviously because they're in Cybertron, their own home world. So yeah, it's an actual pretty good truck, and I have nothing else to say about this truck, but it's pretty good, amazing, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. I actually do like it. And so for my final thoughts for the studio series Transformers 1 Optimus Prime, I actually do like him. I love him. I legit can't get enough of this figure. I love posing him. I love how he looks, and I legit cannot wait for this movie. I don't know. I'll see when I'll see this movie. Probably the day when it comes out, or yeah. But we'll see about it. I'm legit hyped for this movie. I cannot wait. Like, the last time we got a Transformers movie was legit last year, so yeah, I cannot wait, and I cannot wait to see Chris Hemsworth's voice performance as Orion Pax and Optimus Prime, their fallout friendship of Orion Pax and D16, how he becomes friends with B-127 / Bumblebee, his relationship with the Leader One. I cannot wait. I'm excited. And yeah, I will rate this figure actually pretty good, 10 out of 10. Yeah, even though I do have my complaints with this figure, I can look over past that, because even if it has its issues, like the hands in the truck mode, I understand it's a Cybertronian truck. They're in their world, so obviously some body parts are gonna be in the truck mode. And yeah, like, I thought this wasn't gonna be that good. Like, in my head, like, I was like, not gonna be the best Prime out of the collection, but I'm not gonna lie, it is for me, because at least my copy doesn't have the loose joints from the thighs or knees, and yeah, I'm thankful for that. And man, I just love this figure, and I just want to say that as my first video in YouTube, as my first unboxing review figure, I know I did some mistakes on this review, but I'm open for anything. Like, I just wanted an opportunity on YouTube, because this has been like my childhood dream to make unboxing videos of figures. Grew up watching Sharms Prime, other Transformers reviewers like Geek Squad, and Hot Toys reviews and all that stuff. So yeah, I hope it goes well, and I'm looking forward for the future videos that I'm gonna make. So yeah, stay tuned, and please, this is my first time saying it, but I don't think I'm gonna say it much in my future videos, but like and subscribe if you enjoy my first unboxing video. So yeah, wow, yeah, I had some difficulties filming this, so yeah, let's just hope that doesn't happen on my next review. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care, guys, and see you in the next one. Peace. See ya. I know we love to argue, let's get at it. You crush my heart and say it's nothing. You broke me down, I kept on cutting. I lay for you, and now I'm gushing. I lay for you, but you never.